Living in your past is the biggest anchor holding you back from creating an even better future. And in this video, I'm going to share with you proven, specific, simple strategies for shifting your thinking to change everything so you can live a better life now and create a better future, a future that you're most excited to live into and experience. The problem is, for most people, we spend so much time dwelling on the past. We reminisce on all of the stuff that we did that we're not proud of, that we're upset by, that we feel we made a bad decision or a mistaken choice of behavior or interaction or something that we said to somebody. It's so easy. If you're anything like me, it's so easy to reminisce on and dwell on the challenges or obstacles of the past where I feel like, wow, I was a real idiot there, or I can't believe I said that, or I did that, or my past self was just horrific in that situation. I can't believe I made that decision or did that thing or had to fight through that challenge or obstacle. And the truth is this: we can absolutely spend our time dwelling on the past, our past mistakes, the places we came from, the obstacles that we worked through. And it's important to be reminded about how strong we were in certain situations so we can bring that confidence forward into our present life and use that to become the best version of ourselves. But what we're missing out on is creating our present reality that's even more expansive. What do I mean by that? What I mean is we're limited in the person we can be right now if we're only basing it on our past experience. So many of us want to look to our past to realize or remember or give reason to why we are the way we are today. It's really easy to feel like, well, I am this way, or I am this kind of person, or I like these things or don't like those things, or I'm an introvert or an extrovert or an ambivert, or I love interacting with people, or I love whatever it is, you name it. It's very easy to look to the past to say, this is who I am and how I am because of what happened to me in the past or what I've experienced in the past. But what if, imagine this, what if you started to realize the truth, this truth, that your present personality, who you are today, is even more dictated by who you see yourself becoming in your future. I recently watched a free training, and I'll link it below. It's not even my training. It's a training by a guy named Dr. Benjamin Hardy. And he made a training called 30 Day to Future Self. And he talks about, and he writes about it in his book, Personality Isn't Permanent. And he talks about this concept called prospection. Prospection is a study in psychology that focuses on the idea, the concept, and maybe even the fact that we are in our present reality, we are our present personality because of who we believe we're becoming in our future. And that's radical, isn't it? That's very different than what most of us have been brought up to believe. But this is what I know for sure from myself and my own personal experience, is I feel more powerful and empowered and courageous and confident and successful today because I know who I'm becoming in the future. It's not by looking at my past that I have confidence today. I have confidence because I believe for a bigger, better, brighter, more expansive and enriched future life. Every single day I'm dreaming about and journaling about the future me, the future life that I'm living into. And that gets me excited today. That fires me up. That brings me joy and encouragement and a sense of empowerment, a sense of I know who I am because I know where I'm going. And because I can actively imagine the future that I want, I can be more excited about it today, and I can begin living my life today as if I'm living into the future that I want to create. And my friend, if there's one thing I can tell you for sure from the life that I've lived, the experiences that I've had, is when you start to paint a beautiful, bright, enriched, exciting vision for your future, it will light you up, fuel you up, help you to have more optimism, hope, and a positive mindset in your present reality. So many people want to change their life, and they want to dwell on the past to change their life. They want to look to the past and try to figure those things out. And yes, there's value to that. There's purpose in that, to rectify some things from the past, to look at and reflect on past experiences or challenges or troubles or trauma in a very different perspective. To put a new lens on as you look at the past, that can be so freeing. It can help you to evolve into a better, more capable, more empowered person, to be able to look at your past differently. But what I want to challenge you in right now, is to spend even more time dwelling on an exciting future. How can you do that? 2 specific things, maybe a third that I'll give you as a secret bonus here, but 2 that I want to touch on right now, which is number 1, journal every single day about the future that you want to create, about the big, exciting goals that you want to achieve. Spend at least 10 minutes journaling about who you want to become. And I'd encourage you to journal in the present tense while you're in the future. That sounds weird, right? Here's what I mean. Instead of saying, in 5 years from now, this is who I am, if you want to, as an example, be a best-selling author and speaker. Instead of writing, in 10 years from now, I'm a best-selling author and speaker. Write as if you're living that life today, because you will be even more emotionally and energetically connected to that version of yourself. And when you can be more emotionally and energetically connected to your future self by writing in the present tense about the life that you're living in the future, but writing it as if you're living it now, man, if you can do that, you will feel even more alive and full of life and joy and excitement and passion and hope and optimism. And if you have those things, if you're filled up with that kind of energy and enthusiasm for life, nothing can stop you from creating and living an extraordinary life. So number 1, spend time every day journaling about the future that you want to live into. Number 2, spend time imagining. Spend time seeing yourself and feeling yourself living that future. And this is a really easy step to take after you've done the journaling. One thing that I do is I'll journal, and then I'll sit there and I'll close my eyes and I'll feel into my future life. I'll imagine myself doing the things that I want to be doing and living the life that I want to live. Whether it's in the area of being a great husband or a great father or a great professional or a great coach or whatever it is that I might be doing in my future, however it is that I'm showing up. Maybe it's with my health and just living a healthy, vibrant life. Whatever I'm journaling about for the future that I want to create, I then spend at least 2 to 5 minutes just visualizing it and feeling it as much as possible with every sensation that I have so that I can live into it more easily. And the third point that I'll share with you here is talk with the people that you care about that future vision that you want to create and live into. Talk with your spouse or significant other or close friends or colleagues, people that you truly trust and want to entrust with your greatest goals and your biggest, most exciting visions of this future that you want to create. Share with them exactly what life looks like, what it feels like for you, and help them to understand that you are becoming that person. Ask them to just encourage you along the way and help you to be reminded too. You know, it's great to go at things by ourselves because it's easy to stay in our own little world in our head, but as soon as you get your future vision out of your head and into the ears and the minds of the people that you most care about, the sooner you will start to make faster progress. Why? Because when other people know what your goals are, they can help you. They can support you. They can encourage you. They can help you stay accountable to becoming the person that you truly desire to become so you can live that future life that you want. And by the way, bringing this back to this concept of prospection that Dr. Benjamin Hardy talks about as a concept in psychology, thinking about your future determines who your present self is, who you are today, what your personality is today. Your future dictates your present personality. And if you can just take that away from this video right now and be encouraged that to stop dwelling on your past and instead turn your attention and your energy to your future, could drastically change your life. And if that's something that you're wanting to do, then you'll love this video that I recently made on how to strengthen yourself through the struggles that you face in life. Because it's in those struggles that we become more of who we're meant to be so that we can create and contribute more value to even more people in this world. So if you're enjoying this video, go watch this video right now that I made on strength through struggle.